Welcome back to Comics, to Hat Comics TV, and a follow-up video for the creation of Tetsuji Fukushima, the Devil King of the Desert. This is a precursor to manga, the market of manga in Japan. This is when this is a Japanese comic book or manga before manga was a market. Because it started on 1949 and it was originally published on the shonen shoujo BōkenŌ from 1949 to 1956. And Tetsuji Fukushima was influenced to do a comic book based on American comics. And to me, it feels like the adventures of, of Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon and Tarzan. Maybe it's got that DNA on it. And the golden era, I see a little bit of Alex Raymond. I think it's got a little bit of Michael Schomburg style on it as well. So a little bit of that golden era of comics. So this was published on that monthly magazine for the Boys magazine. And in this world, it's got technology, science fiction. It's got fantastic creatures like genes. That's what the demon or the devil king of the desert is. That's the princess. And yeah, look at these science fiction stuff. It's just amazing. The character design and what we see on this is just beautiful. This is taking place in a world that's not really defined as the current world that we know of. It's kind of like a fantasy world based in ours. Bob and Mr. Brown, his father, and Mary, those are the three protagonists of the story, they're hailing from obviously a Western country, maybe like a country like England, I guess, but they're not English. It's all a made up sort of sequence of things. So that's little Bob and that's Mr. Brown. Mary's nowhere to be seen in these panels, but look at the technology of things that he's drawing. For comic books for 1949, this is amazing work. There's another thing that I mentioned in the video prior to this, that the reproduction of these books are to scale 1:1 to the original printouts, which are almost, I guess, impossible to get that. You would have to be a very gnarly collector to have those things. And what they did with these reproductions is that they made the border pages beige color, similar to the yellowing of the actual original newspaper prints, as you can sort of see that. And these are faithful scans. It's quite cool, the reproduction that they did on this. So so these adventures are taking place in these fantastic sort of jungle, desert like areas, countries or kingdoms. The kingdoms, actually. She's the princess of the kingdom. And while that's happening, all of these crazy wars happening around them, and fantastic creatures. This is a water element entity. I don't know what he is, if he's a god or a jungle creature, but yeah, he possesses powers. His counterpart appeared in the episode before, in the video before that. Go take a look at that one. And I think this kid's a king from another kingdom. I translated this on the on my cell phone with the translator, but a lot of the translation is not 100%. It's not 1:1. But you can make up the story somewhat. You can sort of get your head around it and go like, okay, that's what's happening right now. So yeah. But this is beautiful work. Look at these science fiction elements. These are like, I can't remember if they're robots or they're automaton, sort of like technology, mechanical, suits. But the spaceships, everything's amazing. That's the goddess of the forest. And the princess is no slouch. She's just going around in this adventure. So, yeah. So that's the main cast. Mr. Brown, Mary, and Bob. The name, I think it's Bob, but in the translator, the way that the name was coming across was like Bop instead of being Bob. It was kind of odd. We have dinosaurs on this world, as you can sort of see that. So quite amazing the work that Tetsuji Fukushima did on this series. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Look at that. That's amazing. Let's zoom into this one. Beautiful, beautiful work. The spaceships, everything. Just amazing. Outstanding. So creators like the current manga main renowned mangakas like Osamu Tezuka, Hayao Miyazaki, Akira Toriyama have quoted Fukushima as an influence for their work. So, yeah, that's the gene. That's a gene battling the dinosaur. It's beautiful work. So those creators have cited this man's work as an influence. So yeah, quite beautiful, the body of work. Anyway, that's book 2. We'll be visiting the next ones. I wasn't sure how to tackle this series, but I kind of had to. I wanted to share this with everybody because of the beauty of the work that Fukushima had done on this series. And it's such an obscure series. And yeah, anyway, thank you so much for your time. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. You have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.